So, how are you enjoying RTX so far?
I'm having a blast. I've never been here before. And I have to say, the people who are here are cool. That's what's making this a good one.
Yeah.
They're sweet and respectful and good, and they know their stuff.
Yeah, definitely. The gaming community.
We were quiet before. We're louder now. Hooray.
So, you've done a lot of voice acting. Are you planning on continuing on, like, as...
I hope so. I hope people continue to cast me. Okay. That's really how it works. I love doing voiceover work. It's really fun. I also do stage work. I do film whenever. In fact, I'm doing a film. I forgot to talk about that. I'm doing a film in September. Oh, cool. Small part in a movie. But I love doing voice work. It's really freeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What film are you doing? Can you say or no?
I can't really tell. It's an independent film.
Okay.
So
is it animated or?
No, on screen.
Okay.
Playing a doctor of all things.
Yeah.
A brain surgeon.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And what did you enjoy most about voicing Cortana?
What's been a really lovely thing about voicing Cortana is that I've been doing it for so long now that she feels really familiar, and I'm really comfortable with her. And I've said this so many times, but I feel like I'm really getting to flesh out this character and getting to know her better every time, and I like her so much that is a joy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's fun to be the smart badass who's has these little quips and who is helping you.
Yeah.
You know.
Been there from the start and all the way through the end.
Right? So. Well, let's hope.
Yeah.
Come on, Cortana.
Well, do you think that we'll get to see Cortana again, like in...
I don't know. Everybody asks me, is she going to pull an Obi-Wan?
Well, but also, like, maybe a flashback. Maybe.
Something, yeah, I hope so.
That'd be awesome.
Sadly, I don't write Halo. I'm not writing Halo 5. If I was... she'd be the star, but no. I don't know what's going on. Cool. I think there's room for Dr. Halsey, right?
Actually, yeah, that's true. You do voice her as well.
Yeah.
So
there's room for her to come back and be angry because she only has one arm now and she's pissed.
A little bit. I'd be pissed too.
Yeah, right.
And do you feel like you're relatable to Cortana, not like on an actual, like you mentioned in the panel earlier, you're not blue. But
am I like Cortana?
Yeah, like an emotional or like in your attitude way. Do you feel like you are on some level?
No, I don't feel like I am. I think I'm brighter and sillier than Cortana will ever get to be. Yeah, that's probably why she is so fun. Is because she's
different.
She's a lot different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. And if you could voice anybody in any game ever, who would you want to voice?
In any game?
Just like, who's like be the perfect voice that you would want to do, most fun?
I don't know very many games, but I do someday want to play Richard III.
Richard III?
Shakespeare.
Okay.
So if there was a game, Richard III, maybe. Yeah, I don't know games very well.
Okay.
But I'd probably want to. I don't want to play a dude. I'd want to follow Nolan North around and play what he plays.
That'd be interesting. You could star in Deadpool too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You could be Deadpool's like alternate voice in his head.
I could be the lady version.
Yes. That'd be great. What kind of inspirations did you have growing up for in general in life or even for voice acting? If there were any. I am it's funny that we're in Austin. I'm a nerdy Jane Austen fan. So that's really something I'm crazy about. And British dramas. I'm a nerd. That's my nerd. That's my geek. Okay.
The Brits. I love the Brits. I love their murder mysteries. I love stuff like that.
Have you ever seen Doctor Who then?
No, and I should. Everybody, all of my friends are like, why aren't you watching Doctor Who?
Well, yeah, because you said you like British drama, so that's kind of...
I don't have a television, so I need to do it on my computer, and I just have been lazy.
It's okay.
But it's next. I'll watch it next.
And what caused the whole like voice acting career start for you?
What caused it? That's a really good... I live in Seattle, Washington, and I studied theater, and when I got out of school, I didn't know what I was going to do to make a living, and I stumbled into voice acting, is really what happened. I became a radio DJ, and then I stumbled into doing commercials, and I really I really feel like it was a happy, wonderful accident. At first, it was just to make money, and that's what is available in Seattle. There's a lot of voiceover work. There were a lot of video game companies there, and so that's what the opportunities were. Not as much film and TV, so that's where I went.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's turned out well for you.
Thank you. I think so.
Yeah,
I'm having a good time.
I've enjoyed your work.
Thank you.
And do you play video games like at all?
No.
Okay. No, that's fine.
I did play Hearts on my computer on the way here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That still sort of counts.
Ish.
Well, do you watch people play Halo at all?
Yeah. I watched my fiance play Halo.
Okay.
And so it was fun. And I also, I go and watch the cutscenes when I can.
Is it kind of fun to watch or hear yourself as a blue person?
I never heard Cortana until the Halo 3 party.
Really?
There was a Halo 3 launch party, and they showed at Bungie, and they showed a whole bunch of the clips, and it was the first time that I ever saw it.
Oh, really?
And I thought, oh, she's awesome.
Yeah.
And then for Halo, and then I watched all the cutscenes, and then for Halo 4, I was able to watch all the cutscenes too. So Halo 1 and Halo 2, I haven't really seen those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess doing the voice acting, you don't get to see everything in final production. So it's an interesting take on it.
Yeah.
So how is it like
You're
doing
sort of
voice?
distanced from it.
Yeah. How is it being like a voice actor though? Like, how do you feel connected to the project, or do you feel really disconnected?
You feel connected in a certain way, but not through the whole until you get to the end, until you get to watch the cutscenes.
Yeah.
So your experience playing it is sort of more holistic than mine is. I know what my character does, and for Halo 4, I actually got to read the entire script, but for many of the other games, I never really knew what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of goes on like throughout your day at the set? Sort of.
It depends. Now we're doing more motion capture, which is fun. I want to do more of that. And that's a full day. And you get suited up, and you have a very uncomfortable helmet with the camera. We've got to fix the helmet, friends. It's really uncomfortable. And that's like a movie set, though you're only on for 8 hours. When you're doing voiceover normally, they don't have you in the studio longer than 4 hours, because by the end you're just exhausted and you don't really have anything else to give. But your day, if you're just doing voiceover, you come into the studio, you wake up, you have some coffee, you come and waltz into the studio and work hard for 4 hours. And as I said, by the end you're pretty tired. You get a huge script normally, and you try to give as many different options on the line so that they have much to choose from. I was saying in the panel before that oftentimes you're given a line and you don't know what the context is. Less and less now that we're doing motion capture, but you don't know what you're saying, you don't know where, or you know what you're saying, but you don't know where you are or what exactly is going on, so you've got to give them as many options as you can so that they can find the right place for it.
Cool. And also going into RWBY and stuff.
Yeah.
They mentioned that at the panel you did the intro, which was cool. I went to that panel as well. Are you going to do more work with RWBY?
Let's hope so.
Okay. But no specific character that you can say.
I don't know what I can say. I don't know what I can say, so I'm just going to be coy and say maybe.
Okay.
Maybe I'll be. For me so far, all I did was that narration. So it's not exactly like animation. Like I know the rest of the people were able to interact and stuff, and I wasn't do that. Adding to the fact that I'm in Seattle, so I'm recording alone, and they're here. So I can't speak to that.
Was this your first time ever seeing Monty, the creator of the series?
Yeah, never met Monty. I met him on the phone.
Okay.
So.
Oh, cool. Well, do you have anything to add in about yourself at all?
Anything to add in about myself?
Yes.
I was talking about sushi earlier. I'm a vegetarian. I'm getting married in a month.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you. I have a great dog. It's all boring, isn't it?
No.
I'm in love with my dog. I want to adopt all of the dogs in the world that are suffering. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I think that's it. So, well, thank you.
Yes, you're so welcome. Thank you.
And then I guess to close out, I'm Anthony, and then this is...
I'm Jen.
So that's it. Thanks, guys.